KYC, or Know Your Customers, refers to due diligence activities that financial institutions and other regulated companies perform to prevent them from being used by criminal elements for money laundering activities. UiPath's solution automates the onboarding and monitoring process of KYC for legal entities by using reliable, independent source documents, data, and information about the clients registered in UK and France. This is a tedious and manual activity, requiring special attention in obtaining very accurate results. The changes and updates to regulations in this area generate an increase in the volume of work, requiring rapid FTE ramp-up. Based on minimum client data, client name, client type, and risk and geographic criteria provided by the user in the search screen, the robot creates the client folder structure where the documents will be saved or downloaded. It then identifies the right checklist of necessary documents and copies them into the results folder and on-screen presentation. Based on the client's country of incorporation, the robot identifies the web page where the registration data must be searched for, in this case, France, reads and extracts the relevant data, takes a screenshot for auditing, and finally types the results in the dedicated screen. For proof of listing, the robot applies the same logic to identify the web page where information must be searched for and searches if the company is listed or not and logs the result. If listed, selects the stock option type and takes a screenshot of the statistics for auditing. As far as financial institutions are concerned, the robot downloads the document that proves the authorization from the country websites, marks the client, if found, and extracts the corresponding page number. All client data extracted and direct links to the web pages are displayed in HTML pages. Proof of regulation. The user can click on the page number and the document downloaded by the robot opens directly at the indicated page. Proof of registration. Output data and screenshot from the website. And proof of listing, if listed or not, and screenshot. Identifying the main business countries of a client from the annual report is a very time-consuming process. It may take hours per each client, as it involves reading line-by-line documents that run hundreds of pages, as well as identifying and extracting the page number and paragraph where the countries are found. Our RPA solution uses proprietary natural language processing and machine learning algorithms, which empower the robot to identify the last annual report and download the file in the corresponding folder. Read and extract the data at the speed of approximately 1 second per page. Classify the qualified sentences to reveal those countries where business operations are conducted. And finally, write the results in an Excel file and display it in a world map for easy visualization, marking the countries of risk by color. Thanks to RPA powered by cognitive and artificial intelligence elements, the average handling time for this activity is reduced by at least 2 hours, delivering better data accuracy. And with just one click, the user can access the relevant sentence directly from the document. Identifying the ultimate beneficial owner of the client is another big challenge for banks. In this example, the robot searches for a financial institution in the Banker's Almanac to identify its management and shareholder structure. In case 1, shareholder A has more than 10%. The robot searches for its ownership until it can identify the company or individual that owns more than 10% of the parent company. If not found, it extracts the management structure. The results are typed in 3 dedicated screens. The final output, the ultimate beneficial owner list, the board of directors, and the tree structure showing the entire shareholder schema, from the parent company until the last leaf. For adverse, sanctions, and politically exposed person, or PEP, screening, the robot searches for the client and all its UBOs in the World Check application. The user can choose to screen all UBOs or can select specific ones. For each search, the robot downloads all reports, the documents, and saves them in a dedicated folder. In the end, positive and negative results are displayed with different colors so that they can be easily interpreted by the users. How to customize the solution to your requirements? For proof of registration, proof of listing, Proof of regulation. The solution extracts data and documents covering clients registered in UK and France. Depending on geographical coverage of your client portfolio, identify the source websites for other countries and extend the solution to clients registered in other countries with minimum development. For shareholder structure, management structure, ultimate beneficial owner. The solution extracts data and documents covering for client type, financial institutions. Identify the proper sources for corporates other than financial institutions and extend the solution to it. For main business countries, annual report, adverse, sanctions, PEP screening, world check. The solution extracts data and documents for all types of clients and regardless of the country of registering, so you can use it as it is. The output of the solution is data, screenshots, and downloaded documents. Develop an RPA workflow to input the obtained data and documents in your specific KYC file or client admin app. Now let's have a quick walk through the technical description of the solution. As you can see in the UiPath Studio, this is the overview of the KYC workflow. It has the init, process, and respectively the final states. Let's get inside the processing module. Let's see the part where we process each client in the KYC workflow and explore more in that activity. Here you can see all the typical KYC activities that we previously presented: the proof of registration, proof of listing, proof of regulation, world check, proof of business countries, etc. For identifying the proof of business countries, we use machine learning algorithm naive Bayes. As you can see, the countries of main business XAML file is primarily responsible for extracting the countries of business operations. You can also see how we're calling the trained machine learning model via HTTP request of the UiPath. We pass the location of the PDF as a query string via the HTTP request activity of the UiPath. This will help in extracting the PDF and then classify the sentence of importance using the machine learning model. Let's run this workflow. You can see the annual report PDF has been downloaded and extracted. The machine learning model is also being loaded. Once this model is loaded, the machine learning classifier will classify and extract the important sentences. As we can see, it has extracted the sentences and written the output. On opening the output folder created by the workflow, we can see that all the results are displayed in HTML pages as presented before. Combining industry knowledge, well-documented business rules with the support of one major bank, with RPA UiPath platform functionalities and computer vision plus NLP plus ML natural language processing and machine learning algorithms, we obtained a solid plug-and-play solution that can be used at industry level.